Hey guys, it's XX Groomy here, and you will not believe it, I have gotten the most magnificent game of all time. Or, I mean, to me anyway. As a Final Fantasy fan, I heard about a Final Fantasy, A Realm Reborn, and I found out a lot of my real-life friends that I work with, maybe not directly with, but in the same facility, work, or they play this game, and I was like, oh my god. So I'm trying out this MMO simply for the facts of it's a Final Fantasy base, which I am a fan of, and my real-life friends play this game. I am in fact playing this on a PlayStation 4, as you can imagine. So being able to converse with people that's not in like the PlayStation party chats are difficult and rather tedious, especially because I don't have like that little miniature controller, it's like a miniature keyboard that attaches to your controller. Now, as you can notice here, right on the right-hand side, it tells you the race, the clan, appearance, etc., etc. I have already played this game or started over several different times, kind of getting a feel for some of the classes that I would be interested in. For those that have never played Final Fantasy XIV or just kind of clicking around videos, you cannot be the Aura gender, or not the gender, but the class or race, unless you have the Heavensward expansion, which I did purchase from Amazon. I got the pack which has the main game and the Heavensward expansion with it. Great deal. So anyway, I'm already all set up so you wouldn't have to watch all that boring stuff, and I'm totally ready. Let's do the thing here. She's so excited! Oh my god! Me too. Me too.
Here. Here. Feel. Hear, feel, think.
Now this part here will change depending on the class that you choose. I chose an architect. Now, I was tempted to want to read the dialogue to anybody who decides to be watching my videos, but I didn't want to be, like, too weird. you might lose the feeling for watching the video, so I'm not gonna go doing any of that nonsense. This took me several times to figure out, but it's the proper way of saying it is Limsa Lominsia. It can be a tongue twister. You cannot say that 10 times fast. If you can, I'll give you $50. Now, as a noob, the very first time I played this game, I chose the dot option because I thought that meant, for some reason, that there was like more options in like a miniature window. No, that just means you say nothing. I'm not really a power-hungry person, both in games and in real life, so power is just not it. Ganondorf. Glory. I mean, I try to be as for me, I prefer to try to have it as much as me that I enjoy, as well as in my game, so I can have a piece of it, of me within the game. To win glory, I don't mind praise, but I'm definitely not big-headed. I'm not much of a glory. To amass a fortune, well, considering this is not the first time I've played, although I have never achieved level 20 because I'm like dipping in different classes. There are some things that cost an absurd amount of gil. I would definitely, I don't know if it's to amass a fortune, but I feel like that'd be like the most relevant. I know I'm like totally overthinking my choice right now, but you know what, I'm an overthinker. Get ready for a wild ride, y'all. Overthinker, indecisive person. What do I want to say? Blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm gonna say gold. I really like that line. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Cat Jack Sparrow and the Black Pearl are coming for us all. I do apologize if anybody can hear me breathing or taking breaths. I do have some mild asthma. I try not to breathe too deeply into the mic. Of course. Although I must say, Lomencia is definitely a very frustrating region. A lot of upper and lower levels, and to this day I still get lost.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Lotano Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer. Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane. What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future? Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on her life's voyage, till sea swallows all.
They really do blow my mind. And I know for avid PlayStation 4 players that this is nothing magnificent, but I come from PS2 and Xbox 360 white generation games. And this is the most recent upgrade of my old-timey game system arsenal. Now, I have always done controller. It is easier for me. I have been told in the past that you can use a mouse keyboard system through the PlayStation 4. I don't. I never have. I'm familiar with the controller, so naturally that's what I'm going to go with. Now, I would just naturally assume that with the keyboard and mouse, it'll also show the basic controls and all that hooty-dooty, but there they blow. Oh, oops. I got too excited. Yay! Alright, where was I? Oh my god, I'm short. Or that, or this guy's just fucking tall as fuck. Maybe that was a guide on how you... now the way to do that for controller is just the L3. You have to like press forward as if you're moving, and then you have to like press that with X at the same time, and then you select the person in front of you. I'm going to be ignoring the active help quests. I know that there's a box that says I can disable them, but because I haven't yet to make it to level 20, and in the trial mode there were some things that I couldn't even do normally, then I'm going to go ahead and leave them on just in case there's something new that I can learn. I am a bit of a fast reader because I have a lot of questing to catch up on. That I'm not necessarily going to be speeding through the dialogue, but at the same time I don't want to wait too long. So if for some reason you do actually want to read something that is going about, feel welcome to pause the video. First and foremost, I'm going to go back and attune my... Oh. Okay, well, never mind then. I'm considered so new I can't even use this sprint yet. The first time I read that, when I was skimming through all the dialogue, I thought that he said that where the sea's as green as a face is only patrons after a few too many black jelly whiskeys. And I'm like, black jelly whiskey? Oh, I have earned a trophy. Oh. Alright, moving on. Now these, like, flaming exclamation points are your main story quests. Always make sure that if you decide to stop and do, like, a bunch of side quests around you, to make sure that you at least pick it up so that it will direct you to the next place you go, because it is actually completely possible for you to, forget where your story quest is that you haven't picked up yet, and you will be searching the realm thinking, where did I? And it has happened to me, and it is extremely frustrating. So always make sure that if you're doing your main story quest to pick it up, at least. You know, you don't have to turn it in right away, just pick it up so you can find it later while you're side questing. Now this here is just a bunch of nonsense and basically like introductory stuff about where to go and blah blah blah, so I am going to skip all of this. I do apologize for those actually interested in the story. And he mentions that this guy over here, Mr. Blonde Guy, is somebody called the Smith. It's an NPC that can pretty much tell you all the basics of the game. Any questions you might have as a newcomer. For side quests, I'm not really going to listen to dialogue, because that's up to you guys if you ever decide to do them yourselves or not. But the only navigation, or the only time I'm going to slow down as far as dialogue is for like the main story quests. Interesting, I didn't notice this. So apparently, when you log out of a game, or exit the game even, to begin a sanctuary. Sanctuaries are not like a specific spot in a city, it's just if you were in a city you're going to see this moon, this half crescent moon at the bottom by your experience bar, and if you are in one of those locations when you log off, the longer you're in that, even while you're offline, you can accrue like a percentage bonus experience. So, as it mentioned, you can get like 50 extra experience if you remain in the sanctuary for however long or what have you. So I'm quite terrible at explaining things, but I do want to highly recommend some beginner's guides for this game. Should you be interested, I will definitely link them in the video below. I'm going to actually try to find this quest. Every time I am in Limsa Lominsa, I cannot find this quest. I like searched like high and low and every which way, so I'm gonna try to find it. I'm going to attempt to find it. First, let's attune to this doodle here. By attuning to crystals, basically it allows you to teleport every which way. Think of like horse carriages in Skyrim. What? Hold on to your weenies here. What now? Hang on. Go figure my coffee cup is where my my chat doodle is. Basically. Again, this is the kind of annoying. This is so frustrating when it comes to talking in game. It takes forever. Look, a pet doodle. You get really cool pets. I forgot how to do the thing. Oh, I like the hyphen doodle. Where's the hyphen? Oh, here we go. Okay, after this I'm gonna quit typing and get on the store here. I have no idea what's going on to the left of me, I'll tell you the truth right now. Ooh. Okay. Oop, forgot to hang on, let's see the thing here. Okay. I have to interrupt this gentleman in the middle of my story, dialogue doodle, and mention that each goal you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent is incorrect. From what I have been told by a veteran player who's also my bestest friend ever, aka Honda-kun, you will always find better armor for you via your story or your main questing. And thus far, that is exactly what happens if I do too many side quests and I'm leveling up and I'm not doing my story quests. Eventually, I will want new armor. But turns out, once I hit my storyline quests and pick them back up, I pretty much get better armor always through that method. So I do not recommend ever trying to buy your arms and armor, because you will always get better stuff for your current level as long as you try to keep up with the main stories as you level. So yeah, don't ever do that. See once one more time, blah blah blah. I also do need to have this here. Oh, look at the little face. She was quite pleased to make, because I mentioned in my response to her, if you guys didn't already read it on the screen, that she made a brief cameo in my video, and she's just like, what a precious bean. That looks like a really cool pet though, like, cool. I will also say, for the sake of saying, I have no sense of direction, so you will most likely always, and I do mean always, have my map up. Excuse me. I had Jack in the Box. For the record, my Jack in the Box in my area does not know how to make garlic herb fries. And every time I get them, they're always soaked. Now this is my main guild. As I stated before, I'm an Arcanist, so whatever guild you get, I'm really terrible with explaining things, but I do highly recommend the beginner's guide from, I think it was like Thamriyell? I think. I follow two awesome YouTubers who also do a lot of videos on Final Fantasy XIV and helpful videos, but they really helped me, is why I'm recommending them to everybody else. But no, I don't ever expect any beginner guides from this gal, because no. I skipped that, even though it had a flaming exclamation point, because it is very, very long dialogue, and it's absolutely boring. I like this, are you willing to join our guild, or are you intimidated by the excessive thinking? Remember what I mentioned earlier, you know, I'm like, I'm an overthinker. This sounds like the greatest class for me. also between your main story quests, every 5 levels you will have a new quest from your main class guild. So don't forget to check in. Minus level 1. You see, I've already lost where I'm going. I grab this doodle. I don't think I grabbed this. Must have walked right past it. Yep. I'm going to try and move quick because I'm pretty sure people don't want to just see me just questing constantly. But this game is just beautiful. I love the graphics. I like how realistic everything is. I mean, well, as far as being able to get for realism. Oh my gosh, is somebody actually a red panda? How does this happen? Can I select it? Let me select it. Oh my god, I can select it. Wait, let me pet it. Let me pet it. Oh my god. I'm not a child. Oh my gosh, it is just the most precious thing. Can I pet it again? Oh my gosh, it's just so cute. Okay, I'm done. Oh man, that was just too cute. Also, something else from what I have been told is that you cannot, at any point, buy gil. It is all earned. If you ever see anything in the chat, I mean, hopefully nobody is that gullible. I mean, I'm really gullible, but come on. If you ever see anything in the chat that says, you know, hey, you can win or you can get, you know, an X amount of gil for an X amount of real life money, you know, visit here, don't do it because it's cheating for one. It's exposing the game, and furthermore, you have to earn all your gil. Cannot buy it. Where's the Edelweiss? See? This quest is just never wants to show up. It's just like a mystery quest. Or is it Edelweiss? I think the W is actually a V. Because Edelweiss, I believe, is German. And the V and W are backwards. There's already new doodles. See? Of course, these are from side quests, but always. For the most part, you're always going to get your doodles from your story quests. I do apologize in advance. I do say doodle an awful lot, and doodle literally means everything. I have a strange vocabulary, for one. Okay, I have to be really joyous. Hold it. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm going to do. I don't want to motion joyfully. I don't know why, but my mind just goes to the gut. You motion joyfully. Wink wonkle. I don't know. I was about to get planted in the face. Like, who the hell is rushing in? Now he's knocked my face over with this door, but it was me. I scared myself. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I will. Because I am afraid of, like, everything. Did I get this? Yes, I did. Okay. Where is the man here? Moderate skill. Okay. So I actually need to go this way. Where I go? That way. Duly noted, I don't know what I'm doing. Bless the souls of those who have to watch me run around in circles because I can't navigate like a damn. Morden would like you to make a completely legal proposition. Completely legal. Absolutely not suspicious. Totally legal. Definitely. Otherwise I didn't go for the modern skill. Crap alone. Can't get my shit together. I thought about doing a moderator, but the friends that I am playing with, which are like my only like friendos, are pretty much all disciples of war. Such a fun game, I enjoy it so much. But I assure it's not just all like questing. Some of the quests are really funny. I am just trying to speed through and get back to where I was because I have replayed this game numerous, and I do mean numerous times. I have only started fresh doing this class, the Archivist class, and the Conjurer's class. The Thaumaturge class, which I tend to call the Battle Mage because I probably mispronounce it. We've all got that one person. That's not how you pronounce it. Yes, the Black Mage class. I've pretty much started fresh, like with that being my main class. I feel like it's faster. That's my personal opinion. You can still level just as easily as it being your secondary, third, fourth, etc. class. Again, so lost. I'm so lost. Oh my god. Okay, so first and foremost, I need to get my tissue down this way. I can actually physically say tail, and I would have one, and that just get your tail down here. Like, okay, no problem. For the record, I'm amused by some interesting humor, so bear with me. Oh my gosh, they've got a puppy. I need to touch the puppy. Too bad, I'm touching it. It's a wolf puppy. I'm a child, okay? I have to, oh, it rolls over. Oh my gosh, I need to pet it again. I can't actually just kiss the dog. I can only I can blow a kiss to the dog. I don't think that's the same thing. But you know what? Whatever. I could slap the dog, but you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I can't even be that mean in a game. Oh, can I poke the dog? Poke. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm done. I'm done bothering this dog now. Okay then, oh bother. So anyway, you can probably hear the noise outside. So I'm pretty much going to end this video here. I assure you that I'm trying to speed to get back to where I was initially, but it's not just going around doing quests just in the main area. You do actually venture out, you do actually do other things. The story does get more immersive as you go along, but in the beginning, as a lot of people say, that it sometimes can be very boring. I personally don't think so, but that's my opinion only. Oh look, doodles. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to doing my questing. I will see you guys in the next video. Let me see if I can do this correctly. Oh, how precious am I? Alright then. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I will not be making a video for every level up that I do, because God knows that will probably bore everyone, including myself. So, I will see you in the next video, okay? Bye!